One of the recommendations of the Apprenticeship Futures Commission was to offer Manitobans alternate forms of technical training for apprenticeship training. This online course is one of the first steps towards meeting those goals.
My goal for the success of DC Fundamentals was to make sure that all of the course requirements were set to the apprenticeship branch standards. That meant that the students got the same course information that every student gets in the traditional course.
My main goal was to give them the skill set so that math would no longer be a problem. So when they went into DC theory, if they were having some sort of calculation problem, they could rely that they had the math skills. That wasn't a problem. It was so that they could move on, and so that the theory teacher wouldn't have to worry about telling them how to divide or do square roots, so that they could just move on with the pure theory and to best prep them for their level 1.
What we had is we had a format of modules, and they would be assigned a certain module that we released during a specific period in time. They had a certain period of time to actually do the module, and then on top of that, we would get together with them and Illuminate session and review it.
A typical Illuminate session begins with making sure the software, everything's working, interfacing with the students so they're comfortable, so we can get that out of the way. And then the most important part is constantly interfacing with the students, getting their feedback, making sure that they know that there's expectations, they'll be required to put input, speak, address questions, and to participate in a real, as much as possible, a face-to-face experience with the instructor.
What do you think would happen if our resistance doubled? Max, can you take me through that?
If the resistance was 4, then 10 divided by 4, 2.5. The current would go down.
Exactly right.
What intrigued me about the students were their persistence. They weren't shy to communicate. We got lots of email, we got lots of chat and verbal communication. They really claimed this as they wanted to learn, and they made provision for it.
Well, you know, surprisingly enough, they all did quite well. It was obviously they worked hard at it. Some of them worked harder than others. Some had better understanding of it. But in general, they all got what the apprenticeship branch intended them to achieve.
I learned as a teacher that this is an innovative way of reaching multiple students, not just remotely. You could do it for larger classrooms. It taught me a lot about how to interface and how to use technology to best reach students. I learned a lot about different systems, and it was very rewarding. I do it in a heartbeat.
I think the pilot for Red River College really opens the door to an incredible amount of opportunities. That being said, there are other levels within the apprenticeship, and I believe if this pilot is any indication, the other apprenticeship programs can be successful if approached in the proper manner.
Currently, Apprenticeship Manitoba with Red River College and some of our Western Canadian partners in the apprenticeship system are looking at multiple programs. I think up to 19 programs are looking at developing online technical training partnerships with. So this is the start of what looks to be a very bright future.